Good. Feel. Nope, no snakes over here. All right, let's do some work. Huh? Feel. Good. Good. It's typical, good, to get playful like this. First few times we go on a hike. It's exciting, it's fun. So, good. Sit. That was really nice. The hardest part in the beginning is really teaching them where the position is. Feel. Good. And what it means. What's the expectation? Follow and stay in that position. And mind, don't worry about the environment until you release. Good boy. This is his first time doing this down at the field. It's not too bad. Sit. That was awesome. Boy. Good. Break. Break. See, another thing you can do is you can let them know, like I make him feel powerful by really reacting to his movements. You can do the opposite by pushing them around, right? Challenging them a little bit. Puppy's side is so coming out right now, look at this. Now, teach them not to bite on my arm. Good. Now, he gets corrected when teeth grab onto my arm. Just because, even though he's not biting, his mouth shouldn't be on human's skin like that. Break. Come on. Come on, break. Let's go. Let's go. Good. And the conversation, good. Is clear. Good. You see him. I'm not going to put my mouth on the arm anymore. He got himself something. What is that? Down. Down. Oh boy. Here. Oh boy. Oh boy. No. Come. Boy, sit. Down. So, whoops.
That's how he learns.
It's because on that throw, I was looking at him in the eyes as if I wanted him to interact with me, you know? Good. But what we're seeing is something different than yesterday. We're seeing this distraction isn't scary to him as much as it is he's curious and he's being playful. So it's a different type of distraction. See, he wants to go check it out. No. Rather than I want to run away. But the cool thing is they're both dealt with the same way on the remote. No, lay down. Whether you're running towards it or away from it. break. Go, Keith. Go. Get. Good boy. It's hot. That's why you see Riggins when the other dog comes over and they start doing that. That's why you see him not pay attention. I'm not paying attention, right? That's what he wants. He wants to have something valuable so that they can practice that confrontation. Because when they're puppies, it teaches them about that conversation that they have to have with each other. Okay? There's gonna be some dogs you can't go up to take things away from. And so this is very natural for him. If he keeps it playful, it's okay. But as soon as I say out or any command, he has to drop it. Fun's over. Okay? Come. Come. Good. No. Good. Sit. You see the exercise? Okay. Good. Good. Now that conversation is probably the most the most important one that you can learn to have with your dog and be effective. Leave that and come to me. That could be a dog, could be a squirrel, could be a bird, could be a stick, could be chicken, could be underwear, shoes, it doesn't matter. Drop that, come over here, sit, okay? Because then what you get, stay. Now I can go over to what he's got, right? And then there's no confrontation, right? Good. Catches himself, puts himself in the down. Okay? So by playing with him, I get to teach him the boundaries. Break. Yeah. Yeah, and then let him play. Okay? Oh boy. Now if I recalled him and he brought the stick with him, I'd say no, and I'd correct. He'd drop it. That's what I'm talking about. He puts himself on a down. He kind of did this when he started to feel nervous. He's trying these behaviors out that we taught him, and they work because nothing's going to hurt him. So it just proves to him that they work. He starts doing that over top of running away, okay?
Or
even
barking.
when he's not in a command. So, and we're only a couple days into really patterning these types of responses because we spent the rest of the time teaching him the commands. So if we keep going, we get to help the dog learn how to cope. That's when we say coping skills, you're seeing it. He did it himself. He laid down, he relaxed, he watched. I kept it at a far enough distance to make him challenged slightly, but to keep it successful, right, the first time. Because he needs to have successful reps using these behaviors, even outside of my telling him to do so that I really know that it's sticking. He's going to use this stuff. Good boy. Sit. Sit. Good boy. Okay. Stay. Good. Heel. Good. I've actually had something to do here. Good. Very, very good response. Good boy. Good response.
Good, good. Very good.
So this is where we get into teaching him more about, what would this be called? I guess judgment of physical objects in the world, right? If he sees this being tossed right here, he needs to learn. He needs to know that that's not headed towards him, right? We started to do this yesterday with the cars. That's good. Somebody, no, sit. I know this looks like nothing. I just want to make sure there's no loose ends before we move on. Dodgeball. Look what he chooses. Right? He chooses the coping skill to relax and watch. No. Good boy. Break. Break. Word. Hey, that looked really good.